Yo, what's up? Uh, just recording this video really quick. What are we gonna talk about in this video today? What are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about how to make the best use of the 24 hours you have in a day. Because most people in general aren't efficient. They aren't using their time to the best of their ability. I'm guilty of this in the past as well, right? But we all have the same 24 hours in a day. So if you want to accomplish your dreams and you want to accomplish your goals, you want to use that time, the 24 hours you have in a day, wisely, and try to make every hour count. Now I'm just chilling out right here, you can see I'm in the famous white chair. Got some plants behind me because I like to do videos in nature. I like to connect with nature and do videos. It feels good out here. We still got some warm weather, so that's a blessing. So I'm outside doing these videos. But yeah, as I was saying, we all have 24 hours in a day. So if you're wondering why you're not reaching your goals or why you're not seeing much progress on whatever journey you're on, right? Whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, usually you have to look at your day, right? You have to look at your day and see what's going on within the 24 hours in your day. Now, of course, this depends on what your goal is. What is your dream? First off, you got to be clear on that. What are you trying to accomplish? What is it that you do? And, some of you have jobs, 9-to-5 jobs, so you go to work for 8 hours, which is cool. Right? To go to work for 8 hours. But what do you do? Are you working on yourself when you come home from work? Or are you just sitting in front of the TV all day? Are you just coming home and just on Facebook all day, sharing memes? Are you just hanging out every day? Do you have a job at all? Do you have any type of purpose at all? And these are questions that you just want to ask yourself, right? What are you doing in the 24 hours of your day? But what I recommend is not just give 8 hours of your day to a boss, to your job, and not do anything for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, you may have a job where you're working in line with your purpose. And if you're working in line with your purpose, for the most part, you're already using that 24 hours wisely, right? But you still want to do something for yourself when you come home. Maybe you want to work on yourself spiritually. Maybe you want to become more knowledgeable. Maybe you want to read a book, learn something extra besides just doing the same monotonous thing that everybody else does. Because I'm going to just keep it real with you. I'm going to just keep it 100 with you, right? If you want to live an extraordinary life or a great lifestyle, you have to do what most people aren't willing to do. If you want to live an extraordinary or decent lifestyle better than the average person, you have to be willing to do what most people are not willing to do. And that has to do with how you use the 24 hours you have in a day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just give you an example of what I do in my 24 hours. I wake up in the morning. I listen to an audio. That's usually one of the first things that I do is I listen to an audio. Of course, after taking a shower and getting my hygiene right and stuff, I listen to an audio, and it's got to be an empowering audio, an encouraging audio. Why? Because every single day we're going through the motions of life, and it's so easy in this world to get sidetracked by negativity. It's so easy in this world to get distracted and discouraged. So we got to stay focused. You want to stay focused, and the best way to stay focused is to listen to successful people. Listen to audios that give you life, that grow your spirit, that improve your spirit. Because once you start off your day like that, the rest of your day you're going to be able to take powerful action for the rest of your 24 hours that you have in a day. You get what I'm saying? When you listen to audio or listen to something that's very empowering, it may be you reading 20 to 30 minutes of a book. That's fine. But do something in the morning. I recommend, at least this is what I do, is to do something in the morning to get your mind and your spirit right. Because that's going to set the motion, that's going to set the stage for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just reading on my phone. I got some messages coming in. But yeah. What? Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna get distracted with those messages. People hitting me up and stuff like that. Okay, Dayla, I see your messages, Dayla. Dayla is a person on my team. She's phenomenal, a great supporter, a cool person, very ambitious woman. But yeah, like I was saying, how are you using the 24 hours in a day? Now, you know, and especially the bigger your dream is, the more you're gonna have to work on your dream every single day, right? Like if you have a big dream, you have to work on your dream every single day. Now I'm not saying you can't take any breaks. You could take a break from time to time, go on vacation, unplug from time to time, but don't take too long of a break. Don't rest for too long. Don't rest for too long. You got to get back in the game. You got to get back playing again. You got to get back doing whatever you got to do, getting on videos. You got to get back connecting with people. And I work with a lot of people in sales, a lot of people in business. That's mainly what I do, is I teach people how to make sales and how to step into an entrepreneurship type of business and to be able to make their own income. That's what I do. I work with people one-on-one, and I do coaching and stuff like that besides just life coaching. And many people, they're in sales, but they're not really connecting with people on a daily basis. In the 24 hours that they have in a day, they're not connecting with people on a daily basis. They're not talking to people. They're not building any relationships or networking. And that leads me to the question, how do you expect to increase your sales? How do you expect to increase your client base if you're not connecting with people? Because if you have a product or if you have a service, it's the people that you gotta show your product or your service or your value to if you want to make sales, if you want to have success, right? It's the people. You got to get in touch with the people, because it's the people that matter. And that brings me to my next point. What's my next point? My next point is that if you want to live a life of purpose with a purpose, the best thing for you to do is find a way to serve people in a positive way. Find a way to serve people in a positive way. Share your knowledge, share your insight, share wisdom. Maybe you're into fitness. Maybe you want to show people how to lose weight. Maybe you want to show people how to get healthier. Maybe you want to reverse disease. Maybe you want to heal people. Do something that's going to serve the world, because that's like one of the most noble things you can do here. And if you're getting value from this video, please subscribe to my channel, drop a comment below. And share this video with 5 friends you may know, right? 5 friends who you may know, friends or family. Share this video with them, let them see this video. But yeah, we got to use our time more efficiently, because life is short, right? Time is going every single day. Time is going every single day, and life is short. And we only have 24 hours in a day. So the difference between one person who may be living an average life, a mediocre life, and as opposed to somebody who's living a great lifestyle, who's living a more extraordinary lifestyle and a prosperous lifestyle, the only difference is how we're using our time. That's what it has to be. That has to be it. So I want you to pay more attention to what you're doing on a daily basis. What you're doing on a daily basis. Are you giving time to your dream? Are you putting in time every single day to your dream? Now, understand something. Life is not always going to be balanced. As much as we want life to be balanced every single day, we want things to be balanced. We want 2 hours to go to this, 2 hours to go to that, 2 hours to go to this, 2 hours to go to that. And we could break it apart and try to do everything within the 2 hours perfectly, but it doesn't work out that way, right? I know for me, sometimes I have projects that take me 10 to 14 hours a day to work on these projects for me to finish it. But the quicker I want to finish that project that I'm working on, the longer I have to devote my attention to that within the days, right? But so for that time I'm working on the project, things may be a little unbalanced. Maybe a little unbalanced. Maybe I'm not giving as much attention to other things as I normally would. So this concept of things being perfectly balanced is not realistic. It's not really realistic, and it depends on where you are in life. If you're in a situation in your life where you're trying to come up, you're working on coming up, you're working on succeeding, you're working on breaking through, you're working on making more money, you're working on whatever, right? You're working on things to improve yourself. Sometimes for a period of time, most of your focus will have to go to that improvement. And it's okay. It may take 6 months, it may take a year, and you may have to devote most of your time to improving that part of your life. And then once that part of your life gets improved and you get to the level you want to, now you can share your focus into other things, share your energy into other things. But for this moment, you may be trying to come up. You may be trying to transform your life. You may be trying to transform your situation. You may be on a big mission to gain millions of followers. you know. And right now I'm on the road to 100,000 subscribers, right? So help a brother out. Help a brother out if you support me. I appreciate that so much. The love that I've been getting in my messages and in my Facebook inbox and stuff, I really, really appreciate that. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. But I'm on the road to 100,000 subscribers. And I appreciate those of you who are supporting that. But yeah, like, this is just something I was thinking about last night. I was like, wow, you know, sometimes we're trying to be balanced, and it's ideal to be as balanced as possible, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way, especially if we're trying to go somewhere big and extraordinary in life. If you're trying to accomplish something a little more uncommon, it's going to take a little more grit. It's going to take a little more energy. It's going to take a little more focus. It's going to take a little more consistency. It's going to take you sacrificing the time that you normally spend with your friends, having fun, going to the club, you know, drinking alcohol. Because let's just be real, most people are just working for the weekend. There's no other purpose. They're just working for the weekend. They want to get their paycheck, pay the little bill, and then have fun for the Friday, Saturday, and then get ready on Sunday for work again on Monday. That's most people's fucking routine. But don't you want to step out of that routine? Don't you want a life where from Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday, you can choose to do what you want when you want? Wouldn't you rather a lifestyle like that, where you from Monday through Sunday, you can choose to do what you want when you want? Of course, we all want that, right? But we have to work for that. You know, somebody asked, I seen on my Facebook the other day, and somebody asked, they said, is there a price to pay for freedom? Yeah, there's a price to pay for freedom. There's a price to excuse me. There's a price to pay for freedom. It's early in the morning right now, by the way. It's about like 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm doing this video. So I might get a little tongue-tied and stuff like that, but there is a price to pay for freedom. And it's going to take hard work. It's going to take consistency. And it's not going to take a low level of action. It's going to take a high level of action. The higher you want to go, the higher level of action you got to take. And that's okay. That's okay. So that's why it's so important to listen to audios, to grow your spirit, to do things that keep your mind in you want to be in a state of mind where you're not wavering in your decisions. What do I mean? 1 week, you want to work on your dreams. The next week, because you're not getting the results you want, you stop working on your dreams. Well, what is it that you really want? Do you really want to accomplish your dreams? Do you really want to accomplish the things you want to accomplish? Or are you just saying that? Because it's easy for us to say we want to get rich. It's easy for us to say we want to inspire people. It's easy to say we want to motivate people. It's easy to say we want to uplift people. It's easy to do that. It's easy to say we want to earn passive income. It's easy to say I want to quit my job. I'm going to quit my job. It's easy to talk that. But walking the walk is a totally different concept. It's a totally different thing, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? And that part of it is going to take work on your end. But enjoy it. While you're on the journey, you got to enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the action you take every day. Enjoy the fact that every single day you got to work towards your dreams, towards where you want to be. Every single day, using that 24 hours we have in a day in the most efficient way possible. Using the 24 hours you have in a day in the most efficient way possible. So I'm going to give you a challenge. And I guarantee you follow this challenge I'm going to give you right now. You're going to see things start to transform in your life. You're going to see things start to transform in your business. You're going to see things start to transform in your bank account. If you're in a business, right? Let's say you're in sales, you're an entrepreneur or something, or let's say you're trying to get fit, you're trying to lose weight. Anything where you're trying to transform something or change something about your situation. This is what I'm challenging you to do. Over the next 90 days, right? 90 days, which is 3 months, right? That's a 3-month cycle, a 3-month period. Over the next 90 days, take action every single day towards your goals. Every single day. Don't let a day go by that you don't take action towards your goals. Don't let a day go by where you don't do what you need to do in that 24 hours. 90 days, the next 90 days straight. Don't look up. Don't look up at the scoreboard. Don't keep checking your bank account. Don't keep checking the sales. Don't keep just 90 days straight. For the next 90 days, take action. Take action. 90 days straight. And I guarantee you, by the 91st day, you're going to see, wow, those 90 days where I've been planting seeds, you're going to see things start to transform in your life. The problem is people only take action for like not even 10 days. They don't even take action for a week straight, most people. And then by the second week, they're wondering why they're not getting the results they want. They're wondering, why is the flower, I planted the seed last week, why I don't see the flower yet? Why is the flower not blooming yet? That's the question that most people have. Instead of just leaving the seed alone and just keeping watering the seed for the next 90 days, they keep tampering with the damn seed. And then they ask themselves, why is the flower not showing up? Why, John? The flower's not showing up. Stop checking the seed. Stop tampering with the seed. Just keep watering it. Keep watering it. Keep watering it for the next 90 days. 90-day period, 90-day cycle. And watch how things transform in your business. Watch how things transform in your life. But you got to be connecting with people, because money doesn't come from a clock. As much as we may think money comes from a clock, it doesn't. It comes from people. It comes from people. Even if you go to your 9-to-5 job and you work 8 hours a day, you think, oh, I'm getting paid $15 an hour. I'm getting paid $20 an hour. I'm getting paid $13 an hour. No. You're not getting paid for your efforts. You're getting paid for your time. Who has the money to pay you for your time? The CEO. How does the CEO make their money? Off of the profit from the work that you're putting in at the corporation. So the corporation makes profit. From that profit, they pay you for your time, not for your efforts, for your time. So time has to be the most important aspect of how we're using that if we want to change our life, right? And this is something, look, this is something that took me a while to understand. I don't make these videos as a way to sound like I know it all and I've never struggled. Because I struggled, I can now make these videos. Because I struggled, I can now share this with you. And earlier on, I didn't use my time wisely. I wish I would have used my time way more wisely than I didn't, earlier. I really do. But I have an understanding now. I know I'm starting to learn. I think I'm figuring things out. I'm understanding what this is all about. I think I'm understanding what this is all about. And if you're watching this video and you're starting to understand what this is all about, let me know in the comments. Let me know. Let me know if you're getting value. And also check out the links in the description of this video. Check out the links in the description of this video if you want to make money online with me, or if you just want to support me by leaving the appreciation donation. That's fine too. I really appreciate that. Just a monthly subscription just to keep me going, sharing this value with you. I'm going to continue to share this value. And if you just want to show an appreciation, check out the links in the description below. But yeah, as time goes on, we got to become more spiritually grounded. We got to become more faithful and more focused in mind and focused in the heart. We have to. We can't waver. We can't look too much to the left. We can't look too much to the right. We got to focus on our purpose and stay in line with our vision. It's the only way we're going to see change, and it's the only way you're going to see change on a personal level. And that's what's important to me, is helping you to see change for yourself on a personal level, and so that you can be more prosperous, so that you can be more confident, so that you can be more successful, so that you can help other people. Because once you get through the storm, if I can help you get through the storm, that's one additional person who can now help somebody else get through the storm. So it's like a domino effect. It's like a domino effect, and these videos are reaching, these videos I'm doing is going out into the universe. It's going out into the world. People from different countries are watching these videos. People from all different walks of life. People from Africa, people from, Guyana, people from the UK, people from Australia, people from Asia, people from America, people from South America, people from Canada, people from all walks of life are watching these videos, and they're having a breakthrough. They're experiencing a transformation in mind, body, and soul. And that's going to result in changes. That's going to result in positive changes moving forward. But to wrap this video up, wisdom is growing with the hair, right? The wisdom is growing with the hair. 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 I'm going to cut it soon, but no time soon. But I'm going to cut it soon. But yeah, 24 hours in a day. We have 24 hours in a day. How are you using that time? Are you paying attention to how you're using that time? It can't be entertainment the whole entire day. It can't be entertainment the whole entire day. Even areas that I've lived by, right? Like where I came from, where I grew up, people just be sitting in front on the corners, and they just in front of the stores all day, and they just hang out there all day, and there's no change. That's all they know. All they know, they have tunnel vision, and there's no vision for growth. You don't want to be one of those people. You want to use your time wisely so that the next 5 years doesn't look like the last 5 years. Because how can you live the same 30 years of your life the same life 30 years straight and call that a life. It's not a life. You know, the transformation is the way. Improvement is the way. So this is Jonathan Belcher. I'm gonna see you later. Peace out.